Jollof rice is known for its rich flavor, simplicity in preparation, and above all, its delicious taste. That is what I'm going to share with you today, and I believe strongly that you'll fall in love with it. Hello, exhibitors. Welcome back to my kitchen where I share easy recipes. I believe you will love it here, so please do not hesitate to subscribe or follow for more videos if you haven't. Now on fire, I have my blended pepper, ginger, garlic, onion, natural herbs and spice blend, and I'm frying it very well. I have a detailed recipe for the jollof stew, so please check it out at anywhere you are watching me from, okay, being on the channel or on the page. So to start with it, that is the jollof stew we are preparing. You have to prepare your jollof stew before you can make jollof rice. After all those ingredients are well fried, I have added my tomato paste. Fry it very well before you add any other ingredients. When making jollof rice, you can choose to use only fresh tomatoes or fresh tomatoes and then your tomato paste. Anyhow you want to prepare it, it's acceptable, okay, because that is actually how you want to enjoy it. But today I am sharing my recipe with you. So after frying the tomato paste, I've added my tomato sauce. That is fresh tomatoes. Give it a stir and then allow it to do its own thing, okay? Like I said earlier, I have a detailed video on my channel or my page. Please do check it out and you will love it. You will know why the oil is too much, so please, before you comment, just go and watch that video. We are not coming to talk about jollof rice stew today. We are doing jollof rice, so please, I beg you, watch that video, okay? Yes, it will help you. After getting to this point, I did not add any seasoning or anything that contains salt to it, because when I want to, the stew is going to be used for different purpose, okay? Yeah, so today we are using it for jollof, and I fetched some of the stew. Like you can see, there is no oil on top, okay? So the excess oil was added to the stew for a purpose. Now just allow it to fry a bit before we proceed, because that day I did not fry it very well. Like I said, the stew is for different purpose. I decided to fetch some of the stew again, so that in case I need extra stew, I will add it to the rice. Now I have washed my rice very well, added it to the stew on fire, give it a stir. We just want to toast the rice a bit. At this moment, I have not added anything that contains salt to what is in the pot, okay? And you remember when we prepared the jollof stew, we did not add anything that contains salt. Now at this point, I added some curry powder and I've given it a stir. We are just going to wait for a while because we just want to toast the rice very well. This moment, do not hide the fire, okay? It should be on a low or medium heat for perfect outcome. We are done toasting it, and I am just going to add my stock to it. This is good stock, okay? You can use water or you can use any stock of your choice, okay? I was about to say any liquid of your choice, yes, but not any liquid. Any stock of your choice, or you can use water, okay? Now give it a stir and then we proceed. You can as well use your stock and then the water at the same time. Give it a stir and then taste for salt. make sure the salt is enough. So because of the liquid we added, that is why I did not add any salt or anything salt to the stew in the first place. Another thing is that when you want to prepare chicken jollof rice, we want to taste the chicken or the chicken flavor in the jollof rice. So we don't want the situation whereby we'll be adding any flavor or seasoning or anything to the stew or any stock to the stew. That is why I decided not to add anything, but when I want to prepare the jollof rice, I just go according to the type of jollof rice I am preparing. You can use the same stew for so many things, so you don't have to. Not that you don't have to. I would advise you don't have to add anything that contains salt until you are using it for the particular recipe that you are about to prepare. Okay, now we have stirred everything and we are just going to cover this on a very lower heat. Just allow it to cook and prepare. Don't be in a rush. Okay, yes, after some few minutes I'll go ahead and then give it a stir. Do not stir it like how you are preparing bangkun or a motu. Just be gentle with it, like how you are seeing on the screen. Perfect. So that by the time you will be done with your jollof rice, it won't become broken rice jollof. That is just by the way. So be gentle with it, and after we are done mixing or stirring, we will cover it again. So basically we will be checking on the jollof rice from time to time, okay, so that one, it will not burn, and then we will get the perfect outcome we are looking for. Okay, so just keep an eye on it to get that perfect outcome. I'm just going to cover it, check on it every 5 minutes or 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, yes, like I said, do not increase the fire because we are just using the heat to cook the jollof rice. I didn't want to struggle with my arm, so I am preparing others on the other side, which when I finish I just add everything to it and then I am good to go. So that is what I am doing. We are on all social media platforms. The name is Exhibiting Mommy's Recipes. If you want the recipe in Twi language, the channel is Recipe Goddess. So please follow Recipe Goddess on YouTube. And it is not the same video we will put there, okay, different video, but we do it in Twi language. This is how our jollof is looking, and I'm just going to show you how it looks for the last time, and then I will share with you the last outcome. So this is how it looks. The sun was too much, that is why the color looks like that. It is not that white like that, okay? It is because of the sun. We are currently not in talking terms with the sun. That is not the right word to use, but I don't want you to to have problem with me. Yene iriane e kwa kwankasa. Sana me pese meka. So now it is ready, and just look at that. Absolutely delicious. Thank you so much for watching. So I come your way next time. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, follow for more videos. Leave me your comments in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.